What's up people, welcome back to the channel. In my last video, I gave a shout out to user Kalayaan23 for being the very first viewer to use the super thanks feature. Since then, a couple more supporters have used it. Shout out to Joe Cross 2097 and Mason Lawson 7953. Absolutely grateful for the extra show of appreciation you've both sent my way, so thank you. I realize that not everyone may be familiar with what a super thanks is and how to use it. The reality is, every channel uses this option a bit differently, and so I figured it would be beneficial to give you a quick rundown of what it is, why you'd want to use it on my channel, and for the sake of transparency, what the funds that I receive from this will be used towards. And so, let's jump right into it. The channel continues to grow in big thanks to your views, likes, shares, and you hitting that subscribe button, as many of you have already done, right? With this growth comes the first monetization unlock for the channel in the form of this super thanks option. While the biggest support you can give the channel is through your viewing time and subscribing, but for free, super thanks now provide you a new avenue to show appreciation for my content and the value it provides you. It's available on every video at the bottom here and can be accessed via the thanks button. Now, if for any reason it's not directly displayed, you can click the three dots to reveal it. It's important to note that super thanks is a one-time purchase and can range from as low as $2 all the way up to $500 depending on how generous you're feeling. Now, let's talk about why you'd want to use it, especially given that you're already getting the content for free anyways, right? At the most basic level, it's a nice way to recognize and show appreciation for the content I bring you each week with a little extra support. Each video that I drop does take a decent amount of time in research, filming, and editing. So it's nice to feel appreciated with a little extra compensation. But the real question is, what's in it for you besides being generous towards me and doing a good deed? Let's talk about what's in it for you. For starters, each person that sends me a super thanks, irregardless of the amount contributed, will get a shout out in the next video that I drop post submission. The main reason being that you did not have to go out of your way to show me support financially, right? It's not something that I take for granted, and I want you to know that I appreciate the gesture. Also, the top super thanks amount and comment will get pinned to the video you submitted it for. And lastly, though I do my best to answer every comment and question you guys post on my videos, some do get buried and I don't always see them until days and sometimes weeks or months later. Super thanks does take care of that problem, as YouTube will highlight those to me, and I can actually sort by them. And so if you get a follow-up question or simply want the assurance that I'll see your comment and respond to it fairly promptly, this is a great way to make sure that happens. The last thing to cover then is, what will the fund collected from your super thanks be used for? It will be utilized in one of two ways. Number one, reinvested back into the channel for better equipment as needed. And number two, it'll go towards continuing to fuel my investment journey. Every dollar goes a long way. The last thing I will say is this. I've been on this content creator journey for just over 3 years now. My focus on day one is the same as today, and that is to bring you the best quality content that I can create. Content that is informative, accurate, and possibly introduces you to a perspective you may not have considered. As the channel continues to grow and more options are unlocked, this is one of the many ways I'll be able to start identifying my biggest supporters and driving even more value back to you. And with that, that's it for what you need to know about super thanks and how to use it on my channel. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.